Next is, does having a remote employee automatically mean you have physical nexus even if they are not involved in sales? And if we do have physical nexus due to a remote employee, does that mean we would need to pay sales tax instead of seller/vendor use tax?
Great question. Most of the states will say if you have a remote employee, that will create Nexus. There are a couple of states, we've seen California, and there was another one we just looked at for a client, that if they're not involved in all at anything dealing with the customer, so nothing with sales, nothing with customer support, so if you have like your HR person working remotely, there's a couple of states that might not create Nexus. It might have been Minnesota was the other one. I'm thinking it was an M state. But usually a remote employee will. Now, whether or not that changes you from sales to seller's use will determine on whether or not usually the inventory is in the state. So as long as the remote employee isn't involved in shipping or having inventory, then you very well may still be subject to seller's use tax instead of sales tax.